back to Superdrive, where legends don't fade into history, they rise again. Today, we're talking about a name that once defined ultimate luxury, unmatched power, and absolute prestige. A car that kings admired, celebrities desired, and the world respected. Yes, the Duesenberg Model J is reborn in 2026, and this comeback is nothing short of breathtaking. The original Model J wasn't just expensive, it was untouchable. In an era when most cars struggled for reliability, Duesenberg delivered performance, elegance, and engineering brilliance all in one machine. Now imagine that philosophy reborn with modern technology, extreme craftsmanship, and future-level power. That's the 2026 Duesenberg Model J. From the first glance, this car commands silence. The long, sculpted hood, towering grille, and flowing body lines instantly signal authority. This is not aggressive design. This is dominance through elegance. The classic proportions remain, but everything is refined for the modern era. Handcrafted panels, polished metal accents, and a presence so strong it feels like the car owns the road before it even moves. Step inside, and the world changes. The cabin is a masterpiece of craftsmanship. Premium leather, real wood veneers, brushed metal controls, and bespoke detailing surround you like a private lounge. Modern digital displays are seamlessly hidden within classic design elements, ensuring technology never interrupts the timeless experience. This interior isn't built to impress crowds. It's built to satisfy those who understand true luxury. Now let's talk about power, because Duesenberg was never just about looks. The 2026 Model J is expected to feature a modern high-performance powertrain inspired by the legendary Straight 8, reimagined for the future. Smooth, effortless acceleration. Massive torque delivered with complete calm. This is power that doesn't shout. It whispers confidence. Driving the Model J feels effortless. Advanced suspension systems glide over the road, while modern braking and handling technologies ensure absolute control at all times. It's not built for racing, it's built for ruling the road. What makes the 2026 Duesenberg Model J truly powerful is its attitude. In a world obsessed with speed records and digital screens, the Model J reminds us that luxury is about presence, not noise. It's about craftsmanship. It's about heritage. It's about owning the moment. This is not a car for everyone, and that's exactly the point. The Model J was always for those who demanded the best, no matter the cost. And in 2026, that philosophy remains untouched. So if you thought true luxury was gone, if you believed history couldn't be revived, the Duesenberg Model J is here to prove that legends don't die. They return with class. This is Superdrive, where history meets power. Checkered flag sparkles and became a symbol of raw American power. Yes, the Plymouth Hemi Cuda is back in 2026. And trust me, this comeback is not polite. The original Cuda wasn't just a car. It was a warning. A machine built for people who didn't care about comfort, fuel economy, or opinions. It cared about one thing only: domination. Now imagine that same rebellious soul reborn with modern engineering, brutal performance, and future tech muscle. That's exactly what the 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda delivers. From the very first glance, this car screams menace. The wide stance, aggressive hood, and low-slung body look like they're ready to attack, even when standing still. The front fascia carries a modern interpretation of the classic Cuda face: sharp LED headlights, a deep blacked-out grille, and massive air intakes that hint at the beast hiding underneath. This is not a retro copy. This is a resurrection. The body lines are sculpted for speed, with muscular fenders wrapping tightly around massive performance wheels. At the rear, the signature wide taillights return, glowing like a warning sign for anyone brave enough to line up beside it. Every angle of this car says one thing loud and clear: this is a muscle car built for war. But now, let's talk about what truly matters. Under that long, aggressive hood sits the heart of the legend, a modern Hemi V8, inspired by the iconic 426, but rebuilt for the future. We're talking about earth-shaking horsepower, brutal torque, and acceleration that pins you to the seat before your brain can catch up. Whether paired with a modern automatic or a driver-focused manual transmission, the 2026 Cuda delivers pure, unfiltered adrenaline. This isn't a soft, computerized experience. This is a car that wants to be driven hard. The exhaust note is deep, angry, and unapologetic. A sound that echoes the golden era of muscle while embracing modern performance tuning. And yes, it's fast. Very fast. But the biggest shock? It actually handles. Advanced suspension systems, modern braking technology, and a performance-tuned chassis mean this beast isn't just about straight lines anymore. The 2026 Hemi CUDA can corner, grip, and stop with confidence, something the old-school muscle cars could only dream of. Step inside, and the cabin strikes the perfect balance between classic attitude and future comfort. You'll find a driver-focused cockpit with digital displays, performance data readouts, and modern connectivity, all wrapped in materials that feel aggressive, not luxury soft. This interior doesn't distract you. It prepares you. Deep bucket seats hold you in place. The steering wheel feels thick and purposeful, and every button reminds you that this car was built for driving, not showing off. The 2026 Plymouth Hemi CUDA isn't trying to compete with electric silence or polite hybrids. It stands as a rebellion against boring cars, a reminder that muscle cars still have a soul. This is for the people who miss loud engines, for the drivers who want to feel the vibration, smell the fuel, and hear the roar, for those who believe driving should be an experience, not just transportation. In a world moving towards silence, the CUDA comes back screaming. And that's what makes this comeback so powerful. So if you ever thought muscle cars were finished, if you believed legends should stay in the past, the 2026 Plymouth Hemi CUDA is here to prove you wrong. This isn't just a return. This is a statement. Stay tuned to Super Drives. In 2026, Chevrolet did what muscle car fans only dreamed about. They didn't just revive a name. They revived fear. This is the 2026 Chevelle 454, a legend built on brute force, reborn for a new generation. The first look is intimidating, wide, low, and unapologetically aggressive. The long hood stretches forward like a warning, while the sharp body lines and muscular proportions remind you that this car was never meant to be polite. The front end hits hard. A bold grille, modern LED headlights, and an angry stance give the Chevelle a street-dominating presence. This is not retro styling for nostalgia. This is classic muscle redesigned with modern brutality. From the side, the flared fenders, massive wheels, and low ride height scream performance. Every detail is built around power, grip, and dominance. Park it anywhere, and it becomes the center of attention, whether people want it or not. Step inside, and the attitude continues. The interior of the 2026 Chevelle 454 blends old-school muscle with modern tech. A driver-focused cockpit, digital performance gauges, and premium materials surround you. The flat-bottom steering wheel, aggressive seats, and performance-inspired design make one thing clear. This car is built to be driven hard. And then comes the soul of the beast. The 454 name carries serious weight, and Chevrolet knows it. Whether powered by a modernized big block V8 or an advanced hybrid-assisted performance system, the Chevelle 454 delivers brutal acceleration, massive torque, and an unforgettable driving experience. Press the throttle, and the response is instant. The car launches with authority, pushing you back into the seat. The sound, deep, raw, and commanding, reminds you why muscle cars became legends in the first place. Handling is tighter than ever. A modern performance suspension, wide tires, and advanced traction systems keep the power under control, turning the Chevelle into a true modern muscle weapon. Straight lines or hard corners, this car is ready. Safety and tech don't slow it down, they sharpen it. Performance driving modes, launch control, stability tuning, and intelligent braking systems ensure that the power is usable, not wasted. But the 2026 Chevelle 454 is more than numbers and noise. It's a statement, a reminder that muscle cars still have a place in the future. That emotion, sound, and raw power can coexist with modern engineering. Chevrolet didn't tame the Chevelle, they evolved it. The 2026 Chevelle 454 is not built for everyone. It's built for those who crave power, for those who miss the feeling of real cars, for those who believe muscle should still scare people. This isn't just a comeback. It's become immortal. Yes, the Volkswagen Beetle is back in 2026, and this time, it's here to shock everyone. For decades, the Beetle stood for simplicity, reliability, and character. It was friendly, approachable, and unforgettable. But in 2026, the Beetle comes back with a new edge. Stronger, smarter, and more confident than ever before. From the first glance, you know this isn't the old Beetle playing dress-up. The iconic round silhouette remains, but everything is tighter and more aggressive. The stance is wider. The body sits lower. The LED headlights give it a sharp, modern stare while still keeping that classic Beetle soul alive. This is retro done right. Move closer, and the details speak louder. Clean body lines, aerodynamic curves, and modern wheels transform the Beetle into a true 2026 machine. It doesn't scream for attention, it commands it. Step inside, and the transformation becomes complete. The cabin is fully modern, with a digital instrument cluster, a wide infotainment screen, and advanced connectivity. But unlike cold, futuristic interiors, this one still feels warm and inviting, because the Beetle was never about intimidation. It was about connection. Now let's talk performance, because here's where the surprise hits. The 2026 Beetle is engineered for today's roads, with modern powertrain options designed for smooth acceleration, efficiency, and instant response. Whether powered by advanced combustion, hybrid technology, or electric drive, this Beetle delivers a refined yet energetic driving experience. It's quick where it needs to be, responsive in the city, comfortable on long drives, and for the first time ever, the Beetle feels truly planted on the road. Modern suspension tuning, improved handling, and smart safety systems make this car more confident than any Beetle before it. But the real power of the 2026 Volkswagen Beetle isn't found in numbers. It's found in emotion. In a world filled with aggressive, identical cars, the Beetle dares to be different again. It brings personality back to driving. It brings fun back to the road. This car isn't trying to be a supercar. It's trying to be something more rare. A car people actually love. The 2026 Beetle proves that you don't need to be loud to be legendary. You just need soul. So, if you thought the Beetle was finished, if you believed its story was over, think again. Because in 2026, the Volkswagen Beetle doesn't just return. It reminds the world why it mattered. This is Super Drive, where classics come back stronger. Automobile Fire. Luxury legends rise again. In 2026, Cadillac didn't just revive a name. They revived a lifestyle. This is the 2026 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz, a symbol of ultimate American luxury, reborn for a new era. The moment it appears, the presence is undeniable. Long, elegant proportions, a wide and confident stance, and a design that feels rich even before it moves. The Eldorado Biarritz doesn't scream for attention, it commands it. Sharp modern lines blend effortlessly with classic Cadillac elegance, creating a silhouette that feels timeless yet futuristic. The front end is pure authority. A bold illuminated grille, signature vertical LED lighting, and sculpted bodywork give the car a regal personality. This isn't retro for nostalgia's sake. This is heritage refined with modern power. Step inside, and the Eldorado truly separates itself. The cabin feels like a rolling luxury suite. Premium leather, handcrafted trims, and polished metal accents surround you. A full-width digital display flows across the dashboard, combining classic inspiration with cutting-edge technology. Ambient lighting softly wraps the interior, creating an atmosphere of calm, confidence, and class. This is comfort at its highest level. Seats are designed for long, effortless journeys, adjusting intelligently to your body and driving style. The sound system delivers crystal-clear audio, while noise isolation makes the outside world fade away. Every detail exists for one purpose: to make you feel important. Under the hood, or beneath the floor, the 2026 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz embraces the future. Expected to feature an advanced electric or hybrid luxury powertrain, it delivers smooth, silent, and effortless performance. Power comes instantly, without drama, proving that true luxury doesn't need noise. The ride quality is exceptional. Adaptive suspension glides over imperfections, making every road feel refined. Whether cruising through the city or dominating the highway, the Eldorado moves with grace and confidence. Technology works quietly in the background. Advanced driver assistance systems, intelligent safety features, and semi-autonomous driving capabilities ensure peace of mind without distracting from the experience. This is luxury that protects, not overwhelms. But what truly makes the 2026 Eldorado Biarritz special is its meaning. This car represents success without arrogance, power without aggression, luxury without excess. Cadillac brings back the spirit of the Eldorado, a car once driven by icons, and reshapes it for a world that values sophistication and innovation. The 2026 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz is not made for everyone. It's made for those who've arrived, those who understand that real power is quiet, that true luxury is felt, not explained. This isn't just a comeback. It's a reminder. Cadillac still knows how to build dreams on wheels. If you believe luxury should still feel special, stay connected with Super Drive, because the legends aren't gone. They're just getting better.